As a quick little video to show you how to navigate the new Teams, Microsoft Teams site. So when you log on to your SharePoint account, your students have this right here. We call this the waffle. You see it kind of looks like a little waffle. And you click on there and you've got Outlook, which is an email. Of course, you've got Word for typing documents, PowerPoint, SharePoint, and then here we have Teams. So go ahead and make sure you click on Teams. And this is what it looks like on my end. So here are my teams. I'm in an Ashland School District 5th grade team. Here's our class, and here's John Muir Outdoor School staff page. So let's go ahead and click on my class here. So this is where I'll be posting each week's newsletter or lessons or expectations. So for example, if you want to see what we have going on this week, you can click right here on this Word document. So week 1, 4th and 5th grade, you can click on that. And when I put a file in here, you should have access to it as well. So you can go on here and I have some links to the math. Right here I have what lessons we're doing each week. Some supplemental stuff for math for each grade. And then our Zearn class codes that you can get on to zearn.org and get on there on an app and do some activities that are connected directly to our curriculum that we use. So here's the class codes for that. ELA, English Language Arts, our reading and writing. Every day I want your student reading an hour if they can. You can do that in chunks or in one big piece. And then our writing assignment is something we started before all of this happened. We are answering the question, what are the properties of a chemical change? And I have attached those files in here as well. So this week I'm trying to keep the workload light, and this is something we already started, so students should have a good idea of how to start this. And I also have our class code for EPIC down here. You can get logged onto there. So to find where some of these things are, you can go to your teams and go to files, and any files that I post here you'll be able to find for your students. So classroom materials, you'll click here. I've posted a daily reading log that you can print out and use at home with your student. I've got our focus question files, so this is what your student will use to write their paper. So for example, I can click on here and I've chosen just the articles. So each article is about a different chemical change that happens. So we've got digestion, fire, baking and kitchen chemistry, some natural or some chemical changes that happen in nature, plants, rockets, and the last file, desalinization of water. So your student can read these articles, use details from the text to answer our focus question, what are the properties of a chemical change? So I can close that. Also under class materials, I'll post this as well, just what we do each week. And you can go on here again, and the file should be live and active, and you can click them to get to where you need to go. Okay, so Khan Academy files should work on here. There we go. So the Khan Academy stuff is supplemental, just extra math on top of what we're already doing in class. And there's that there. So for this week, like I said, I wanted to keep things kind of easy. There is a tab for me here to put in actual assignments that can be turned in, but for right now, this is how we're going to do this. I want students to remember too that on here, please keep all of our comments and messages on topic and appropriate for school. It's not really a place to go on and talk with your friends, but it is a place to go on and check in with me. Like I asked, one of the main things I want you guys to do is your students to log on and get on here and kind of navigate it a bit. So I hope that this helped you guys maybe a little bit just to see what Teams is. And there's a lot more we can do with this. I'm still messing around with it myself. Let me know if you have any questions about Teams. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this time at home, staying safe. and also getting into your own school routines at home. See you guys later.